Back at the Look and Feel Good Expo, USN met up with Pedro van Gaalen, the managing editor of Fitness magazine, to chat about the highlights of this year's show.
So Pedro, we're here at the USN demo stage. What is this all about?
This is the third year that we've been at the Expo, and this year we really wanted to extend our involvement in it and also try and create a new touch point with readers and visitors to the Expo. So what we took on was the management of this demo stage, and we've been arranging a number of fitness demos throughout the day and showcasing a lot of what the health and fitness industry is up to.
Tell me about some of the demos that people can look forward to seeing this year.
There's a variety of demos. We've got some interesting ones from pole dancing, and we also have some body weight training demos. We also have a number of athletes giving talks, like Nicole Seymour, and our latest pro athlete, Angelique van der Linde, is going to be doing a workout demo later on. And we've also had some talks from dietitians and life coaches.
USN's ethos is to support fitness and well-being through a healthy lifestyle. They also support the global move towards health, wellness, longevity, positivity, vitality, and sustainability.
Tell me a bit more about the partnership between USN and the Fitness magazine.
USN has been advertising with Fitness magazine since our inception, and we also have a number of key strategic partnerships with them. The biggest and most popular of which is the USN Face of Fitness. That competition is currently running, and then they'll be appearing on our January-February issue cover.
And looking to the future, what can be expected from the two brands?
The partnership between USN and Fitness magazine is a strong one, and we'll continue to grow together, and we'll continue to innovate in the industry and make sure that we help the brand USN get out there, and also keep growing the fitness industry and helping ladies fulfill their health and fitness goals.
For you personally, where do you think looking good and feeling good starts?
It's definitely a holistic approach, and it's you can't just take one element in isolation. It's about eating well is vitally important, training is essential, and of course taking your supplements to complement your healthy diet is also a very important element. But then it's also about the mind. If you don't have the determination, the drive, and the willpower to stick to your diet and to train every day, then you're never going to achieve your goals. So that is a key element. So it really is about a holistic approach, which I think you'll find a bit of everything here at the Expo.
This contemporary lifestyle-orientated expo entered its third successful year in 2011, having expanded its reach to include both Gauteng and the Western Cape. What really sets it apart is that it's specifically designed to be interactive and great fun while remaining informative. One of the highlights of this year's festival was the chance to interact with one of the world's biggest bodybuilding stars, Troy Alves.
So at 45, you're arguably in the best shape of your career. How have you maintained that quality?
I just want to be a role model for the people of the sport and people in general, to be able to see a pro bodybuilder, not only a pro bodybuilder of my age, defying what odds are supposed to be. You're supposed to be kind of old and settled in when you get in your 40s, and I want to prove a point that that's the only life's just beginning for me.
Okay, let's take one step back. Tell us about your training and lifestyle habits.
My training has been pretty much the same through my whole entire career. Earlier in my career I trained more for mass because you had to develop that frame, that quality of muscle. But now it's more volume training, and it's easier on my joints, so I have to be smart about it. I don't have an ego in the gym. I'm not trying to impress anybody in the gym. All I'm trying to do is press myself and get a better physique for when I want to present on stage. One thing I try to do with my diet is I try to still stay true to it completely, but at the same time have a life. So I try to get 5 or 6 meals of protein, moderate my carbs, take my supplementation, and train vigorously.
Your diet is quite strict. Tell us about supplementation and how that forms part of your diet and eating plan.
Well, supplements are vital as far as for me to be able to put the muscle mass on. I do need the creatine, the glutamine, the protein, the multivitamin, the amino acids. Those things are essential for what I'm trying to do, is to put on the lean muscle mass throughout the year.
Troy complements his healthy diet and very disciplined lifestyle with a USN supplement regime designed specifically with his unique fitness and highly competitive performance goals in mind.
How would you incorporate a product like Hardcore YGH into your regime?
It's something you can use pre and post workout. It has a test booster and a creatine stack in it, and it's for someone like me, because I was an ectomorph bodybuilder, that you could use that in order to gain that lean muscle along with all the proper nutrients with your food too. What I try to do is I would just add maybe the glutamine to the product and take it immediately after training, and give myself 45 minutes to an hour after that before I put another meal in my body.
And then you'd follow that up with a food solid?
Yes, a food solid meal, because you need both. You need that fast recovery of absorption, and then let that digest and get into your system, and then an hour later have a food source meal.
So Troy, what advice would you give aspirational bodybuilders who look up to you as a role model?
You are what you are, and so you have to look at it and sculpt it and try to make the best of what you got. But be patient. You know, it's a long course. You know, it's a journey.
Tune in again tomorrow to spend more time with Troy Alves as he shares great tips to help you build muscle. In the meantime, join the USN SA page on Facebook.